Are you doing a project on somebody from Black history that is meaningful to you? Are you doing a project on somebody on yourself, and you're going to like I'm going to have a daydream in mind where I meet Tupac and Biggie Smalls and some other people throughout history. But I'm going to start with the 90s because that's when I graduated high school, is 98. So I'm going to work my way back like through my imagination to 3 different sequences. So you're going to brainstorm your story later. Just know that's happening later. And you need to know, after you create your little journal and you do your discussion with your 5 things you're grateful for, do drawing challenge number 13. That's where you're going to actually do your comic. That's homework though. It's not due till Friday. So you're going to do better if you do this first. This is where we're going to be working today. This is a Google Doc. We're doing this in groups. And what we do with this, we're going to take the over here is all of the different words that the characters say, and you're going to put them into the speech boxes. So you click this little text box right here. And when you put a text box over here, it works for you. So then you can make it smaller, you can move it around and mess with it a little bit. And then this one goes over here, And then you would find the next one. Oh boy, I see another boat out there. And then the next one would be, that boat looks deserted. Let's get a closer look. So you'd copy, paste, Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac. And then you would put it right here inside of it. And I'm kind of moving it around and making it work. So this is what we're doing in breakout rooms today. And then we analyze these comic strips. We're going to look at the color. I'm sure none of you have seen that. Garfield's just walking away with his tail in the air. We got some potty humor. All the good stuff. Burrito humor. He looks like a little Garfield on Mondays. It's like, do you even have Mondays? You got some romance humor. And they say romance is dead. You know how kids and animals, you get this really expensive present, but they only play with the box? It's like a parent joke, but it's definitely funny because you always see animals doing this too. And I love this. Sleep on it. A real man of action. Lots of sarcasm in Garfield. So then from there, you're going to choose the different structure and write in what you notice. And that's all going to happen in our groups. So I just wanted you to remember that's happening. After that, it helps you to storyboard your comic for number 13. So here's the storyboarding. It's this page. I'm going to take my little camera and make sure it takes a look at it. So we're on page 7. That's on your own. So this you're not doing with your group. This would be individual. If you're not making a graphic novel, let's say you're choosing to do an art project based on a Black artist. Let's say that's your choice. You'll do the 20 facts while we're in groups. So you'll ask for your own breakout room and you'll do your 20 facts. If you have a friend who's working with you, then you'll have a breakout room with that person. Does that make sense? So right now, please do either the discussion or start brainstorming on your graphic novel, or deciding if you're going to do 20 facts. And if you're doing 20 facts and you're in research and plan, and you come down here, here's the artists that we've gone through, and we're not finished. There's more. We're not doing them all today. We'll go through some more on Friday. Today we're going over graphic novels so we can really get the format down. And those of you who are choosing not to make a graphic novel, it's good to learn the format still. And instead of doing this part of the work, you're going to do your 20 facts. And you're going to create a comic for the project, but yours doesn't have to be as detailed. It's just fun. So we all have a choice. Some of us are going to be doing a project based on a Black artist that is really inspiring to us, that we want, who's either we think going to make history or already has. Some of us are doing a graphic novel on somebody from, Black history, or we're going to make the whole graphic novel about that. Most of us are using time though, or some sort of a brain, some sort of a dream sequence to bring in our characters. But you can see this is how we normally do it. It's a artist-specific study piece where you choose an artist you research. So if you're researching today, you're going to need your own breakout room, heads up. And then here's all the noteworthy artists. There's more. Please feel free to introduce me to more people. And if you don't want to bring an artist in and you want to do something about Black history, maybe you want to paint a scene or you want to draw something, that's fine. So maybe you want to do something about Black Lives Matter because that movement is important to you. That's your choice. Absolutely fine too. So I'm open to many interpretations of this assignment. Those that are doing the assignment number 2 though, do not need to do all this. You'll have to learn a little bit, and you need to know this for your drawing number 13, but that's it. Okay, so let's get started with our yoga.